Hello, Magdi. Hello, everyone. My daughter is in her 50s, but I think I remember her first steps. She was holding on to her playpen. She was outside of it. She took some steps and then she held on again. And my question is, she did not decide, oh, hey, I think I'm old enough to walk now. Let me see what's going on here. Certainly that didn't happen. What did happen? What was the source of that impulse that she had to walk?
Hmm. First, we need to explore what is it that walked.
Okay.
I would suggest that the body walked.
Right.
Until this moment, the body had been receiving all sorts of nutritions and developing. The brain was transforming. The body was sort of growing. The bones were setting, getting more calcification, etc. There were all sorts of things happening in the body. And at this moment, all these pieces came together, and at this particular moment, the body, which is designed, from the embryo, or from even before, this design within the sperm and the egg somehow to, at some point, come to the erect position and stand on 2 feet and walk and so on, the whole 9 yards of the human body. So there was just a point, a moment where all the pieces came together, and this body was ready to take the first step.
Okay. Of course, I'm not really asking about the particular of my daughter. I have a more general question. But you say that the design was already in the embryo. And I don't see how that's the case. The embryo consisted of, there was DNA, and the DNA codes for particular chemicals. But I can't see how that could happen. I can't see how a duck follows its mother. I can't see how I'm really asking about myself when I'm asking about my daughter. It seems to me that there's something more going on here.
Yeah, there is. There is something more going on here. And let me say it differently. There is something more going on here than your mind. Yeah,
No doubt. Yes.
something going on more than your mind. And what's going on much vaster than your mind is consciousness. Or in religious terms, they say God's mind, or anyways, right? You get my drift.
Yes, certainly.
So there is something more going on. Now you are basically, from your personal mind, you are asking, well, what is going on here? Well, what is going on? You're never going to figure out from your mind. But,
Right.
but, but, but there is more to you than your mind. In fact, there is much more to you than your mind, which is consciousness awareness. Right. Now, awareness and consciousness is not mind. is not an activity, is not a thing, is not a form, is not subject to conditions, and is not, has no limitation, therefore it's absolute freedom. Now, given that consciousness is absolute freedom, and given that you are consciousness, but let's put that on the side for now, given that consciousness is absolute freedom, is there anything that is not possible to absolute freedom? And the answer is no. There is nothing which is not possible for absolute freedom. Nothing, including what your mind says, oh, I don't get that.
The example of my daughter's first steps, or any baby's first steps, it seems to me that that impulse probably arises from consciousness.
Yes, because you're going to that which is and cannot not be. Everything else has a little teeny tiny piece of doubt in it.
Okay, good. So my daughter's first step came from consciousness. She didn't think about it. She didn't say, I think I'm old enough. I'm going to walk now. Let me give this a try. Okay. So now let's go back now. So let's go to her father now. I take an action. I take a step. After this is over, I'll walk out of this room, go to the refrigerator, get a snack. What is the source of that impulse? Is that also just consciousness?
What is the I that is going to take the step?
Okay, the body will move. After this is over, the body will move from here to the kitchen and open the refrigerator. The body will take that action.
Okay, now, how separate is the body from the universe?
Well, that's my point. The body seems to be just part of the universe.
Okay, so therefore the universe is so your body as the universe is going to the kitchen to open the refrigerator. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. We can settle with that. We can say, okay, fine. The universe went to the kitchen, opened the refrigerator. But the kitchen is also the universe, and the refrigerator is also is. So what are we talking about? Are you if everything is the universe, if it's all one universe, it's all connected, then what is going to the refrigerator?
So here's my question then. Here's my source of confusion. When this is over, the body will go to the refrigerator, but I'm going to have the thought, I'm hungry or I'm thirsty. And I will have the impression that somehow that thought drove the action.
Yes.
Where I think, in fact,
but that thought comes from the universe.
Yes, great. That thought comes from the universe, and I did not choose that thought. I didn't decide, I think I'm going to have the thought that I'm going to be thirsty now.
Right. That thought came from the universe, but you are the universe. I mean, in other words, there is no universe and you, right? I mean, everything is the universe, but there is awareness within the universe, and this awareness is you. It's you who is aware. It is you. The word "you" refers to that. So you could say, given that understanding, that yes, you created that thought, and you perceived the thought, and you created the action, the movement of, yes, because it's all you.
Okay, great, Magdi. I think I've identified where my lack is. The thing that I'm missing is that I am the universe. I mean, you've said that, and I'm willing to believe that, but I don't have that experience. And I think that's what's missing.
Clear that you understand the conversation we had now, but in terms of you say, I don't have that experience of being the universe. Let me just, focus on that a little bit. You don't need to have the experience that you are the universe. What you need to do is explore the BS experience that you are George.
Yes, I agree. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
No, I understand.
Yes.
Once I can see through the illusion that I'm George, the game will probably be over. But I haven't succeeded in doing that. I'm still intellectually I can see that, but I haven't really been able to see through that. I still never mind.
Yeah, yeah. The cosmic joke,
Yes.
is that I, the universe, the one reality. I'm George, but I'm not really George. You see, I'm George, but I'm not George. No, because there is no George separate from the universe. There is no Magdi separate from the universe. There is no refrigerator separate from the universe. There is no thought separate from the universe. There is no I separate from the universe. And yet, there is I as awareness. So the whole universe is this I, you see? Yes. So this I, then there's a sort of the gates open, the George shell, breaks apart, and this I is the universe. Right. Don't make it a personal experience. Don't seek a personal experience of I am the universe. It doesn't, you can't be a separate self and also be the freedom of being.
So it's yes, I understand. So it seems what I need to do, what the I is,
What
yes,
I
what
needs to
I.
do, what
Okay.
I needs to do what?
No
What
I needs to do
all you
anything.
have
Okay.
to come to, it's like you listen to all of this, then you conclude, oh, well, what I think I need to do, what I.
You're right. Okay, you're right.
Okay, George. Okay.
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 All right, very good. Thank
Yes,
you, Maggie.
yes, 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 yes.